Liverpool have gone ahead to show us that they are really kings of the transfers. When they want a player, it doesn't take them a day to sign him. Liverpool was considered to be second fiddle in the race of signing Cody Gakpo, and Manchester United were leading the race. But guess what? By the time it came to the game of Arsenal yesterday, obviously, here we go had been announced by Fabrizio Romano that the player known as Cody Gakpo has been signed by Liverpool, and even the team where he plays for, that is PSV, came out and confirmed that this deal was done and dusted. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rokani David, and Cody Gakpo is now a red. That's it. Cody Gakpo has joined Liverpool on a deal of 6 years, and this is where we are to let you know what is going to happen after and what happened before for this deal. Smash the like button, comment and share, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel because we want to hit 9,000 subscribers and we are less with few subscribers to hit it. So endeavor to subscribe. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be, and don't forget to hit the notification bell after subscribing. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now, yesterday, Fabrizio Romano came out and told us that official Liverpool have signed Cody Gakpo from PSV. The deal has been signed tonight between clubs, Liverpool FC. Then Gakpo will sign long-term deal later this week as contract is fully agreed to Liverpool. Will pay £37 million up front, plus add-ons that add the deal up to £50 million potential package. It shows you how much Liverpool is quick at getting deals done. In a nick of time, they got out the money and signed this player, as United were wanting to put in a proposal that was really not wanted by PSV. And to bring you up to speed, PSV came out and confirmed to the media last week that if they're to sell Cody Gakpo, it's going to be a record sale for the club. And obviously, this is not a record sale for the club. But if at all the add-ons are really mounted on, it's a record sale, £50 million, because their record sale was £42 million, and now they've gone ahead to sell a player known as Cody Gakpo for 37 plus £13 million of add-ons. Now, they also said that the only team that they are going to accept to take Cody Gakpo should come in and give a huge chunk of the money up front or guaranteed fees, and add-ons should be limited. But United, we are trying to come up with a package that was like £20 million. We add you 10 the other year, like that. And PSV said, we're not going to entertain that. And Cody Gakpo said, if a team is seriously wanting me, then it should show interest. They came for me in the summer and they left me here, and obviously they've gone ahead to do the same thing. Why not go to Liverpool? Because Virgil van Dijk got that cellular and called him and told him, please mate, I'm your captain of the national team. You are humbly invited to join Liverpool because the board is ready to pay all the amount of money. And Cody Gakpo says, why say no? I've been waiting for this opportunity since last summer. Why not join Liverpool? Because they've shown interest in me. Amidst Man United wanting me and wanting to go there and play for them, obviously you are a team that has come in through and really showed me that you want to sign me. So Cody Gakpo is now a Liverpool player. PSV itself went ahead and said PSV and Liverpool have reached an agreement on the proposed transfer of Cody Gakpo. The 23-year-old attacker will leave England imminently, where he will be subjected to necessary formalities ahead of the completion of the transfer. That is PSV. So everything was done and dusted. Let no one lie to you. Liverpool is the sole owner of Cody Gakpo. They've signed him and he is going to come out and really play for them for the next years that Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to let us know about this deal. Now, in Fabrizio Romano's tweet, he has gone to tell us that Cody Gakpo has agreed a 6-year deal with Liverpool, same as Darwin Núñez last summer. All clauses have already been approved. Guaranteed fee is £37 million. Confirmed. Cody Gakpo will sign until June 2028. 6-year deal as Liverpool player. Contracts are being prepared. That's what Fabrizio is telling us. Now, it shows you that this deal was really, really, really different from other deals. What PSV did was to say what Liverpool did was to go to PSV first and tell them, how much do you want? Then they agreed the fee. And then they used Virgil van Dijk to convince Cody Gakpo to join Liverpool, because Cody Gakpo had already been convinced by Erik ten Hag to join Manchester United, but United were not willing to pay the money. Now, I think the conversation between Virgil van Dijk, the captain of the Dutch national team, and Cody Gakpo, there were lots of things involved. One of the things involved was Van Dijk confirming to Gakpo that we have the money with us, we are willing to submit it there. Are you willing to come to Liverpool? Because here, the terms have been agreed later. They were not agreed before, but United had been given green light on the player's side, but not on the PSV side. So what Liverpool did, they knew that the player had already been convinced to join Manchester United, and United had not already agreed a fee with PSV. What they did, they contacted PSV and told them, how much do you want for Cody Gakpo? 50 million pounds, all right. We are giving you 37 million pounds up front and 13 million pounds of add-ons, and those add-ons are really achievable because you'll know that Liverpool will go to the Champions League. Liverpool will finish into the Premier League positions, and they can even really win the Premier League, winning the Champions League. And if at all you look at the two clauses for both teams when they're the same, which of the two teams, United and Liverpool, is more likely to achieve them easily? Obviously Liverpool. And PSV said, all right, we've agreed. After that agreement between PSV and Liverpool uses Virgil van Dijk, calls Gakpo, tells him, we are willing to pay that amount of money that PSV really wants. Are you willing to come to the club? Obviously, United was nowhere because they were not willing to pay the amount of money that PSV was calling in for. And with the thirst of playing in the Premier League that Cody Gakpo has been beholding for so long, he said, I'm going to Liverpool. I'm going to Liverpool. And obviously, the deal got signed and sealed by the clubs. Now they went ahead to agree personal terms and details. That's why it's coming in later of a 6-year deal agreed with Liverpool. I don't know how much is going to be earning, but even though Nunes signed a 6-year deal with Liverpool, the same to Cody Gakpo. Now when you look at Liverpool, it's really becoming a very good team. With Cody Gakpo, Darwin Nunes, Diego Jota, Luis Diaz, Mohamed Salah, that front line, Roberto Firmino, is really immense and deadly. It's really immense and deadly. And I believe they are back to where they're supposed to be. And I believe they are going to go in and sign a midfielder, meaning that they are chasing for the Premier League because they can turn around things. If they can beat Man City, if they can beat Arsenal, obviously they can close down that gap. United is now 14 points behind Arsenal, meaning that even Liverpool is 15 points behind Arsenal. If they beat Arsenal and maybe continue and go on a very good run, of which we know they can do that because they've done it before, obviously they can close down the gap. They are making signings early enough to see to it that by the start of January, they're having these players with them and they can go ahead and really even get part into play. The next reason as to why they've signed this player, they've signed Cody Gakpo early, the Champions League. They want to strengthen their squad to see to it that they go ahead and beat Real Madrid. Remember, they've been drawn with Real Madrid in the round of 16, so they want to knock it out, which is not something easy because by the time they'll be playing Madrid, Luis Diaz and Diego Jota will be doubts, meaning that there won't be any guarantee of them really playing for that team. Even if they were available, they won't have really returned to their better fitness levels. I mean the match fitness levels, meaning that they need to get in players. That's why they're going in for Sofiane Amrabat to see to it that they strengthen that midfield too. Obviously, they can go and sign him at 46 million pounds because that is one of those that's one of the players they really love because he impressed them at the World Cup. Because when you are in the Champions League, you earn lots of money. Liverpool, having been defeated at the final of the Champions League, they earned how many million pounds? Close to 100 million pounds. Meaning that each and every time they go on the next stage into the Champions League, they are going to earn money. And if at all Liverpool are knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid, they are going to put much of their concern on the Premier League. obviously they'll be playing one game per week. You know what that means if at all Liverpool is playing one game per week, because last season they went ahead and competed for 4 trophies. They are playing 2 games per week. They won 2 and they lost 2, and they lost the Premier League and the Champions League on the last day. So it shows you how good they are. So let's wait and see what Liverpool is really going to go on and do. Now, we've been told by Fabrizio Romano again that Cody Gakpo will travel to England in order to complete medical tests as new Liverpool player. Contract already agreed and signed. Gakpo spoke to Virgil van Dijk when the official bid was submitted, and he's now set to be unveiled as a new Liverpool player. I've already told you that he spoke to Virgil van Dijk, and Virgil van Dijk told him, we are willing to pay that amount of money. Are you willing to come in through? And told him, why not come through to the club that has shown its interest by putting money that is valued in me there. So thank you guys for watching in through. What are your thoughts for Cody Gakpo joining Liverpool on a 6-year deal, as as Virgil van Dijk acted as the agent to convince him to join the club, and Jurgen Klopp is again smiling, and they've gone ahead and rivaled Manchester United again on a player in a space of just 6 months, because in the summer they went in and stole Darwin Núñez and hijacked him. Now they've gone ahead to hijack Cody Gakpo, because they know what it means. If Gakpo joins Manchester United, United is ahead of them. If at all United wins today, they are going to be 4 points ahead of Liverpool, meaning that if they get Cody Gakpo, they are strengthening more and more and more. So what Liverpool did, let's make United lame by not getting a player they wanted, and let's do the needful and really get him to our club to see to it that we put ourselves in a better position to compete for this tournament. So thank you very much for watching in through. I sign out for now. First video of the day. More yet to come. United is playing a team known as Nottingham Forest, and Chelsea, I think, is hosting Bournemouth in the next 2 hours from now. That's the game is going to be on. So after that game, the match reaction will be up here for you, and those that want to see me do the United game, match build up and match reaction, player ratings, obviously the place to be is United Matters channel. See you there. I'm out. May the Lord bless you abundantly.